This hot milk cake is one of the softest and fluffiest homemade cakes ever. And the best part, if you follow a few simple tips, this cake turns out perfect every single time. Hi everyone and welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make one of our favorite family cakes. First, I mix a spoon of cocoa powder with a little milk and set it aside. Later, we'll use it to create soft chocolate swirls inside the cake. I also mix the flour and baking powder ahead of time so everything blends evenly. Before starting the batter, I place the milk on a stove and let it heat up until nice and hot. Now let's separate the eggs. This step is important. The egg whites need to stay completely clean with no yolk mixed in. Then I whisked the egg yolks with sugar and vanilla until they became pale and creamy. Then I slowly add the hot milk and mix evenly. And then I added oil and mixed very shortly. And once everything is combined, I added the flour mixture. And now comes the most important step, the egg whites. Before whipping them, I washed the mixer beaters really well to make sure they were completely clean. That helps the egg whites whip properly and hold their volume. I beat the egg whites until they became thick, glossy, and hold their shape. If you can turn the bowl upside down and nothing moves, they are ready. This is the secret that makes the cake incredibly light, airy, and fluffy. Now gently fold the egg whites into the batter using a spatula, taking your time so the batter stays airy. Pour half of the batter into the pan. For the chocolate swirl, I mixed the cocoa mixture with a little cake batter first so it would blend more smoothly into the cake. Then add the cocoa layer and cover it with the rest of the batter. And bake it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for about 50 minutes to 1 hour. And the result, a soft, cozy, perfectly fluffy cake that makes the whole kitchen smell amazing. For the final touch, I melted some dark chocolate gently over steam, spread it over the cake, and decorated it with dried rosebuds I had at home. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Avendu. And tell us in the comments what's a recipe that reminds you of home.